Yo, what's up, gang? Welcome back to Chef Ayllón. In today's video, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna cook as well, but you're gonna have to wait a tiny bit for it. I'm gonna leave you here in the screen a picture of all the equipment we need for this dish, okay? You're gonna see like several things. There's some books, there's some creative things, there's the cooking things, there's the gas, camera picture, you can use a turtle. Then there's some other more optional things. There's a hat, there's a blanket. I think we're gonna use that. Just in case of emergency, there's a tent and there's sleeping bag. We shouldn't need that. Yeah, one t-shirt. Not gonna lie, we don't need more. One swimming trunks, but we're not gonna use that. One pants, that's enough. One hat, that's important. One turtle, that's also important. And yeah, that's about it. See you tomorrow. Thought about it this morning. Didn't research much. Tomorrow I'm gonna see a bit how the wind blows. If it's sunny, we're gonna go south. If it's sunny north, we're gonna go north. If it's sunny south, we're gonna go south. We'll decide it on the way. But the ingredients, you're gonna see them tomorrow, okay? See you. Good night. Okay, good afternoon. Here we are, I'm in the car. It's Friday now. We have a couple of hours left until we head towards the cooking spot. But yeah, first of all, some final shoppings. Right now I'm at the Walmart. I love the Walmart. They're super friendly. Like, people here are like your family, like very kind people. Thank you, Walmart.
No, mío no.
Yo, what's up, gang? We're finally in the car. It's a... Don't hide. Where are you hiding? We're finally off. So, are you excited for this weekend?
Very excited.
Yeah? Bye-bye, Natalia. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, you too. Enjoy Walmart.
Yo, Antonio.
Yeah.
Do you believe life is a highway?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you excited for this weekend?
I'm not going with you, bro. There's no way. You have to kidnap me. I'm just taking an Uber ride.
Why are you not sitting in front?
Because you're my Uber.
Hello! So, we're heading south. The end, I've been checking the weather. In the north, it was not that good. So I'm heading south. Where am I going? I'm going 300 miles, 450 kilometers more or less. So 5 hours drive. Long drive. But good, now there's a traffic jam, losing some minutes. But the weather is great. I've called with Lorenzo and with Gerard. And that's it. See you later. Mwah. Well, I guess now that I'm driving, I might as well explain some things. So we've set off from Cincinnati, which is in Ohio, in the state of Ohio, the birthplace of aviation. Yeah. Right now I'm more or less halfway the state of Kentucky, famous for the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and as well for the Kentucky Derby, which is happening the first weekend of May. And where I'm going is in the state of Tennessee, famous for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. One different thing from here, from the US, is that in the highway and also in the city, you don't have to overtake in the left. You can overtake in the lane that you want. This is kind of cool in the city, it works well. And honestly, it works very well in the highway. But when it comes to the highway in the weekends, it's a disaster, because at some point you have a line of 3 cars all at the same speed, and they just don't move. So people here, they just pick a lane and they stay in that lane, and they can drive hours in the same lane without moving, and they don't care about their speed. And so if you wanna go a bit faster, you have to be dribbling people like this all the time. So yeah, when there's more traffic in the weekends. Also, one good thing from the United States of America, God bless America, there's no speed cameras in the highway. Cool, no? There's no speed cameras. Woohoo! Do you wanna say hi?
Not really.
No, but
I'm too. I don't know. I start overthinking too much.
so you don't
But
wanna say hi to the YouTube video.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, but do you wanna at least tell them to leave a like in the video?
Yeah, I can say it. Yeah.
Okay, va, say it.
Leave a like in Miguel's video. He is amazing.
Thank you very much.
That's good, eh?
Yeah, that was very good.
Promotion.
You wanna say something to our YouTube fans?
Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
Hi YouTube,
Hey.
calling in from the Netherlands. Howdy. What's up USA? Make the world great again. Woohoo.
It's Make America Great Again.
No. Make the world great again.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Peace and love.
So, how much time do you usually take to do your skincare routine? How much time do you take to do your skincare routine?
10 minutes?
10 minutes. Hey, is this the Walmart from Serviville?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yes, I'm calling because I'm currently in a road trip and I'm very close and I don't have anywhere to sleep. I read that if I let you know beforehand, is it possible to sleep? I'm just in my car. Is it possible to sleep in the parking lot?
No, ma'am, it's not allowed by the city.
Oh, not allowed in the parking lot.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, perfect. Woohoo!
Parkway, Winfield Dunn Parkway.
Right, I'm now in the drive. Oh, beautiful image with the flag, right? I'm now in the drive-thru of Chick-fil-A. I've never tried Chick-fil-A yet. I have it 1 minute away from my house, but yeah. I'll explain you about the parking now, about the sleeping, and yeah, that's it.
Hey, what's your name?
Mikael,
Yes.
perfect.
Here you are.
Thank you very much.
My
Have a nice
pleasure.
evening. All right, so summary of a bit. So what happened before? I called my friends from Walmart to sleep in their parking lot and they said no. So basically around 3-4 minutes after I called, I opened the Park for Night app and I was 1 minute away from a parking lot where maybe I could sleep, and here I am. I've arrived to this parking. There's 2 RVs that they're spending the night here, so must be a good place to sleep. So yeah, found somewhere to sleep. I'm gonna sleep in my car now. I'm gonna set everything. Bit summary of the trip. I've done 4 hours 35 minutes, 296 miles, so pretty good. And so yeah, I have put in gas. I've put gas. I've had dinner from Chick-fil-A. It was really good, honestly. Both the nuggets, the fries, and the sauce, everything was really good. Really good. Just €9, so $10 for the large menu. Really good. And yeah, you may be asking, like, hey, isn't this a cooking video? It is. It is. What are we gonna cook? You're gonna see it tomorrow. We're gonna cook something wild. And why are we doing it here? Well, besides cooking, there's more to that. We're basically coming to a national park to look for two things. We're gonna see if we find them. See you tomorrow. Alright, so this is it. Here's my mattress. There's Turtle with me. I have a blanket. And yeah, I have a lot of space. Everything else is in front. Honestly, it's really warm right now. I need to open a window, probably a tiny bit. And yeah, I also have my sleeping bag in case of emergency, in case I get cold. I doubt it. It's really warm in here. So yeah, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning, bon dia. So, I slept really well. Yeah, I slept first with my blanket until 6 a.m. I didn't sleep that well, to be honest. But then I put my sleeping bag and I slept very well. Right now, well, I've had breakfast. I went to a country shop. And now I just went to the visitor center and I've bought several maps. Apparently there is like a map. There's a map that with all the backcountry spots. I didn't know that it was allowed to do backcountry in the Smoky Mountains. I thought you could only sleep in certain campgrounds, but you can do backcountry. There's like around 100 spots. I didn't know. So that's very good news. This is what happens when you plan one trip the day before, you know. So I'm gonna sleep in my tent tonight. I don't know where. Then I'm going to the National Park Visitor Center now to see what country site I can reserve. So yeah. Also, of course, I asked for the bears. We're in bear country. I asked her all the possible tips to see bears. She did say that it's easier to see a bear driving than hiking. She recommended to make noise while hiking so that you don't surprise a bear. I told her I would be completely in silence. Because yeah, then they don't run away, of course. Means? I think this means there's a bear and people are stopping. I think someone has seen a bear. Alright, it's been like 3 hours since the last video. Honestly, I'm so done with recording this YouTube video. I'm just recording myself talking, but not what I'm doing. I can't be bothered. But yeah, I've done a lot of things. I've seen my first bear, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen a bear. That was the objective of the trip. So, well, the objective is to cook a dish, yes, of course. But I've seen a bear. I've bought a backcountry permit, so I'm gonna be sleeping in the wild. That's nice. I've done a few more things. Right now, I'm in North Carolina, so I've passed the entire Kentucky, the entire Tennessee, and I'm in North Carolina. And yeah, I wanted to show you, this is the breakfast of the champions. Look, I have my cutting board, I have a knife, bread, and Nutella. Yeah, breakfast of the champions. Clean. Yeah, I went to the backcountry office of the park apparently, so I have spot number 18 of the park, and I've managed to get the information from the guy that there's a bear house, like there's a bear that lives near, more or less. I mean, the bear is small, there's a bear near where I'm staying, and I've managed to get the information that he's usually like downstream from my camping spot. I'm gonna be camping on my own. Don't tell that to my mom. But yeah, I'm gonna be on my own, and I think I have a tactic to attract bears, but don't show it. I hope you hear me well, okay? Because there's a lot of noise with the video. And this is one of the most important ingredients for the dish we're cooking today. Yeah, we need a water bottle and a water stream. It's very cold. And very important, you have to look. Does it look good? Yeah, then you try it. No poison, you can drink it. I don't detect any poison, so we go on. Hey there. Hey there. Hello. Right, is this how YouTubers record? They put their hand like this and they're like, hey, what's up, gang? So basically what I did in there, I basically went and I cleaned my pegs from my tent because they were disgusting. So the story is I went camping on February. Who the fuck goes camping in February in the US? I basically camped on mud, and it got very cold at night. It got like 2 degrees, and so everything was completely wet, and I had to pack my tent, and I didn't unpack it until this Wednesday. So that was 3-4 weeks of my tent being inside the cover, and basically it was soaking wet still. Like it was wet, like not humid, it was like there was water inside. My tent is full of mud. It's disgusting. My pegs were disgusting, so yeah. And I've collected the most important ingredient for our dish: water, non-poisonous water. So yeah. Enrique! Look at this, there's snow and there's bikers, yeah. Listen carefully because I'm about to explain the first ingredient of the dish. Let's go. So one thing you might be realizing is that this YouTube video is much worse edited than the 3 that I have in my channel, because I don't have my editor anymore. We cut our professional contract. So let's do one thing. If we reach 20 likes in this video, Neus will be back editing next video, yeah? Let's do it. 20 likes. Enrique! So, danger, stay back 50 yards, you can be injured or killed. So I haven't done the conversion from yards to meters, so I guess it's like 50 yards must be like 10 meters, no? Let's do 10 meters. I've just seen something moving. It was black, and I believe it was a mama bear. So I parked the car and I'm walking towards it. Let's hope for a bear. Alright, wasn't a bear, it was a wild turkey. Alright, it's been a few hours since the last video. I'm ready to go camping. I wasn't planning to camp this weekend, so I didn't take my backpack. That's why I thank God that I have my work backpack, because yeah, I have this, but then it doesn't fit everything. I have all my camping things here. Thank God I took them. I have a chair, I have a turtle, and my hiking poles. I've been hiking for a while now. I'm hiking in absolute silence. The more noise I make, the more bears will run away. This tactic is called being unpredictable. Don't let the bear find you before you find him. I don't know if you see, but there's a small graveyard there. That's basically all the people that have died from bears in this area. Pretty cool. Alright, I didn't mean to say like pretty cool, eh? I meant like pretty cold, like it leaves you a bit cold, you know? Language barrier. As you can see, it's very foresty, very hilly. I've been hiking for a while already. It's very steep. It's been quite a hike up. I thank God it's like pretty cold, so with all this weight I'm not like sweating. I don't have another t-shirt. I just had a heart attack. Some leaves made a lot of noise, like 4 meters to my left. I thought it was a bear, but no bear yet. I'll keep you posted. We have here the first sign of a bear. Look, it's bear shit. He must be close. It's pretty fresh. Alright, here we are. I've been about 1 hour now in the campsite. I'm camping by a beautiful river, and you're about to see the dish I'm making tonight. So I have a small feeling the wind is catching up, and I have a small feeling that a storm is coming, so I might as well start cooking now. Enrique? Alright, before starting cooking, I wanted to just make a small note. I wanted to give you all a life lesson. I think it's very important that you enjoy your weekends and you go out and do things like this and have time by yourself. I think that's the most valuable thing in life. For example, now I've been reading this book for 1 hour. It's called Breathe. These kind of things, this is very important in life. This is one thing. The second thing is that it's always very important that you have a little bit of time every week to dance a bit. You need to dance, and mainly you have to dance yourself and not let other people dance you. Okay, that was it for today. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you read in the title, today Chef Ayllón is back. We're about to cook how to make wild pesto. Let's see the ingredients. Alright. First of all, we have water. It must be from the river, otherwise it's not wine. Then we have pasta. In this case, this weekend I felt more like shells. You can also do it with penne, but yeah, either shells or penne is good. Then we have Parmesan cheese, like not the fridge one, eh? It has to be the American one, yeah. You have pesto. The only pesto they had in the supermarket. Then you need butane propane mix. You need some matches. I have fancy ones. I have like water and windproof matches. Let's go. Then you need a valve, and then you need a cooking set. Alright, the first step to make the wild pesto is to be in a very wild environment. If you are next to a river, even better. You take your gas. You introduce the valve. Is it called valve? Once you turned it, you take your matches. Now, why do I use one windproof and waterproof matches? Because they're wilder. The more wild the matches, the wilder the pesto becomes. We turn. How much? Until you hear it. Do you hear the gas? Yeah? Do you see this match? Wow, it's cool, eh? And this match? Doesn't turn off. So now, fuck. You put your pot on top, and guess what? Wild water from the river. And now, important, this should be straight. More or less. And the last step, you add the lid. And now we wait until the water boils. Alright, so once the pasta is boiling, it's boiling a lot. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells. She sells seashells in the seashore. 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 Puma! Salud! No poison. Fuck, my water is boiling. My water is boiling. Okay, so once you've fried the pasta and it's ready, you simply turn off the fire. You're not even seeing it. You take your lid. You remove the water. Make sure that the lid doesn't fall off because you lose your pasta in the wild. And now to make it even wilder, so you open the pesto. Instead of eating in a fancy plate, you just eat from the pot directly. So you mix a bit because there is a lot of oil. and you put a bit. You mix it. Wait, so yeah, you keep mixing, and once it's well mixed, you put the last ingredient, like just a tiny bit of parmesan, not too much, eh? Wait. Just a tiny bit of parmesan, not too much. Wait. Ta-chan! This is it. Wild pesto. Bon profit. Really good. All right. A thunderstorm just picked up like in 5 minutes. I had to pack everything while I was eating. So yeah, I hope my tent survives. The food is good. Oh yes, I'm Chef Ayllón today. The food was really good. Just enough salt and the perfect amount of cheese. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any question. Leave a like to have our editor back. You hear it, no? And I hope my tent survives. Also, I was gonna do the tactic of the more time you spend outside eating, the more chances mama bear comes. Now I'm eating inside. Also, I have the other problem that I cannot finish my food. I made too much and I cannot just throw the leftovers anywhere. It's like illegal here. So I have to finish this, otherwise Mama Bear will come. Bye bye. Mwah. Enrique. Enrique? Thank you very much for watching. Ciao, 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 ciao.